Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 9th, and Jim and I are on our way to drop our taxes off, and then we have to stop at CVS to get his prep for his for his colonoscopy tomorrow. But I thought you might like to see Jim. There he is. Because Jim likes for you guys to know where he's going, right, Jim?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
know
work.
All my personal business.
I don't think they know all your personal business.
Well, they know I'm getting a buttectomy.
Yeah, they know that. So, okay, well, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I just thought I'd get on in the truck. It's nice to get out of the house. Got my mask. Like I said, we're just dropping the taxes off. We're not staying in the office or anything like that. Any words of wisdom, Jim?
None from me.
Any jokes?
No, but things would be better if ice cream was a breakfast food.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, I forgot to mention when I was in the truck that we didn't have any birthdays today or anniversaries. If you're new to my channel, if it's your birthday or your anniversary, let me know, and I will sing to you on your birthday. I have a birthday calendar that I keep track of everybody's birthday, and I do sing to you. Today I was going to talk about accomplishments. I'm back into my journal because that's my theme this week, is to be in my journal. I didn't really track in my book like I usually track in my book with my food today. No excuse, I just didn't feel like doing it. I mean, I tracked on my phone. I ended up the day with 30 points. For breakfast I had a slice of toast with a tablespoon of peanut butter, some berries and a hard-boiled egg, and some grapefruit, and my tea. And then for lunch I had another hard-boiled egg. See, I think I'm eating too many eggs, but I had a hard-boiled egg and a banana, and that was it. And then for dinner I had a chicken apple sausage by Johnsonville with a whole wheat sugar-free hot dog bun and some Ore-Ida French fries. I counted them out, and a sugar-free Jell-O for dessert with my Starbucks imitation iced tea. So the whole day came to 30 points. I didn't figure out the calories. I do plan on staying on the green plan at least for a couple weeks, because I think that you need to at least give it a working shot. You know, like give it the old college try. That's my thought. I'm going to do that. But anyway, I was looking at this, and it says, every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Like I said, I'm trying a different plan. I'm trying to get my mind refocused. I'm trying to get my mindset back. I'm trying to get back to that dedication that I had when I first started. And I'm just really feeling really confident that I'm doing better. I really do. So this is some things that you need to do. Track, and then guess what? I didn't do it. Well, I tracked on my phone, how I came up with the 30 points. I'm wondering if I should come right on the 30 points. When I was on the blue plan, I always stayed trying to get right to the 23 points. I'm kind of curious if the green plan is going to work the same way. I'll find out on Friday if I need to cut back a little bit on that. But for now, I'm just staying right at the 30 points. I know I was a little bit over yesterday. I think I was 2 points over. You can go I think it said 6 over. So I think I was within my safe zone. So I'm fine with that. And the thing I wrote down is, it's a proven way to successfully lose weight is to keep track of everything you're eating, because you need to be accountable to yourself. I can come on here and tell you what I ate. You don't necessarily know what I ate. Even if I film and show you a picture of what I ate, that doesn't necessarily mean that there was something that I ate that I didn't film. So you have to be accountable to yourself, because when you get on that scale is going to hold you accountable, whether you did or not, whether you wrote it down or whether you really tracked it or not. The scale is going to let you know how well you did. And like I've said, I'm trying not to judge so much on the scale as how I'm feeling, how my clothes are fitting, things like that. But if you gain like 3 or 4 or 5 pounds, then your scale, you need to listen to it. You really do. But if you've really done really well and you get on the scale and the scale just doesn't reflect it, give it a week or two. You know, sometimes your body just has to catch up. And I think that my body should have enough time to settled into this area that it's done waiting for me to catch up, because I'm ready to start losing again. If you use your tools to increase your awareness at what you eat, how much you eat, and how many smart points you're using, you're bound to be more successful. I have got out my measuring cups now. I do have my scale. I'm using my scale to weigh my foods. I'm not eyeballing it anymore like I was. And so I think that I'm being really true to myself in that regard. And what I always wrote here is commit, don't quit. Well, you know, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to get to this. I'm going to get to my goal. I just know I'm going to get to my goal. And I just have to decide if the foods I want to eat are really worth not getting to my goal. Because, you know, like you have that quick, hot moment of pleasure while you're eating it. But then afterwards, a lot of times, for me at least, if I eat something that I shouldn't have, like a donut or a piece of cake or a brownie or some candy or something, I might enjoy it for that hot minute that I'm eating it. But then afterwards, I do feel a little tinge of guilt, like, you know, you were doing so well. Why did you do that? You know, I do that to myself. And I think that I have to know that I'm going to be doing that for the rest of my life, because if I don't do that the rest of my life, I'm going to get back to where I was. And I don't want to get back up there. There's no way I want to get back up to that much weight again. So, it says here the way you perceive tracking and the way you actually track your willingness to do it will lead to your success. Be as accurate and as honest as possible. It's easy to forget things like small amounts of leftovers, cream in your coffee, second helpings, BLTs, which are bites, licks, and tastes. How many of us do that? Just like, I'm just going to have a little taste of that or a little taste of this. You need to count those points, because it's just going to add up. It really is. You don't think like, well, you're going to take a couple almonds, let's say, and you're not going to count the almonds. Well, if you took a couple here and then a couple more in a couple hours and then a couple more after that and a couple more, if you were to actually put them into a container, I did that one day as an experiment. A lot of things I do as an experiment, and I find out what I'm doing wrong, and I think I'm going to be, and then I forget to do it again. But I did put a 1/4 cup of nuts out on the counter, and I put them in a little 1/4 cup measuring cup, because I knew that during the day I was going to come and snack on them. I didn't realize how fast I went through that 1/4 cup of nuts, and didn't really think nothing of it, because I'm thinking, well, I only had 1 or 2. You know, no, it added up. It really did. And it says you can't fool yourself when you actually look at the evidence. Getting on the scale as the evidence that you need to let you know, I went a little bit off. So as you start to focus, you realize you can trust yourself, and you can trust to lose your weight. It'll help you to recognize and solve your problems and your patterns, and it'll help you see your behaviors as solvable problems, not personal failures. It's not a failure if you've gone off track. It's only a failure if you refuse to try again, because as soon as you refuse to try again, you're destined to be failing, to fail at this. You just truly are. I know there are a few people that got on their plan, stuck with it, lost their weight, and then they stayed on their plan and they kept their weight off and they did really well. I'm not one of those people. I'm one of these people that's going to struggle. I'm going to struggle the rest of my life. But I realize that now, and I don't find any guilt or shame in that. I've recognized that as myself, and I've recognized my faults, and I've recognized my strengths. And I think I have more strengths than faults, and I keen in on those every day, because I know that that's going to help me to get to my problem, not to get to my goal, rather. So what you want to do is track your food, use the barcode or a scanner if you have the app, weigh yourself, weigh your foods, and try to get some sort of activity in. I'm trying to get some activity in. I am so looking forward to when the weather is nice again, so that I can get out and start walking. It was nice just to get out of the house for a little bit, for that hot little minute, just to drop my taxes off, and then go to CVS to pick up Jim's prescription for his colonoscopy kit. But then I was back in the house. Back in the house doing the same old, same old. So, but I am determined. I am so determined. I am not giving up on myself. I'm not giving up on my journey. I'm not giving up on my goals. I'm going to get there. Struggling along the way, kicking and screaming and clawing at every little piece of to get there. But I'm going to get there. I know it. I just know it. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. So as always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.